Could the humble 1975 US penny be worth thousands, even millions? You might have one right now sitting in a jar, completely unaware of its hidden value. Today, we're peeling back the layers on this seemingly ordinary coin to uncover secrets that could change the way you look at your loose change forever. From incredible minting errors to jaw-dropping auction prices, this is the story of a coin that might just make you a fortune. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and whether your 1975 penny is the treasure you never knew you had. When most of us see a penny, we don't give it a second thought. It's the coin we often leave behind, the one that jingles unnoticed in our pockets. But hidden within those tiny copper coins are tales of history, artistry, and occasionally, staggering value. And the 1975 penny? It's no ordinary coin. This particular penny carries with it a story steeped in mystery and intrigue, one that's captivated coin collectors and treasure hunters alike. So, what makes the 1975 penny so special? And why are collectors willing to pay exorbitant amounts for certain variations of this coin? We're about to dive deep into the answers. Let's start with the basics, the design of the penny. The 1975 penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design introduced back in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that replaced the earlier wheat ears in 1959. While this design may seem standard today, it was revolutionary in its time. But what's fascinating about 1975 is that it falls within a transitional period in American history. The country was gearing up for its bicentennial celebration, and this patriotic fervor extended to coinage. Minting practices were under scrutiny, and the demand for perfection was high. Yet, as we'll see, perfection wasn't always achieved. The process of minting coins is precise but not infallible. In 1975, pennies were struck using a copper alloy consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This alloy gave the penny its distinctive reddish-brown color. The coins were produced at 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint had its own unique characteristics, but the goal was uniformity. However, errors can and did occur. These errors are what make certain 1975 pennies so incredibly valuable today. Imagine this. A simple mistake on the production line transforms a 1-cent coin into a collector's item worth thousands. It's like finding a misprinted book or a flawed painting that becomes even more desirable because of its imperfection. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1975 penny is the variety of errors that can be found. Double die errors, for instance, occur when a coin is struck twice with slightly misaligned dies, resulting in a doubling effect on the design. This could manifest as doubled lettering, numbers, or even parts of Lincoln's profile. Another common error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is not properly aligned with the blank planchet, creating a lopsided appearance. Then there are mint mark anomalies, like an S mint mark that appears unusually high, low, or tilted. These errors are not just quirks, they're golden tickets for collectors. In pristine condition, a 1975 penny with a significant error can fetch a small fortune at auction. But what if I told you there's an even rarer type of 1975 penny that collectors dream of finding? It's a penny so elusive that only a handful are known to exist. We'll get to that shortly, but first, let's talk about the factors that determine a coin's value. Condition is king in the world of numismatics. A coin's grade, ranging from good G to mint state MS, can dramatically impact its value. An MS 65 grade 1975 penny, for example, appears flawless to the naked eye and may show only the slightest imperfections under magnification. Such a coin is a collector's dream. Add an error or rare mint mark to the equation, and the value skyrockets. Let's not forget about the mint marks themselves. A 1975 penny with no mint mark was struck in Philadelphia. Coins from the Denver Mint bear a small d, while those from San Francisco feature an S. San Francisco pennies, often produced in smaller quantities, are particularly sought after by collectors. But here's the kicker. Certain coins with missing or unusual mint marks have sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. Could your penny have such a feature? It's worth finding out. Now, let's circle back to that incredibly rare 1975 penny I teased earlier. Picture this. A coin that was never meant to exist, slipping through the cracks of the minting process and making its way into circulation. These are known as transitional errors, and they occur when a coin is struck using dies intended for a different year. For instance, a 1975 penny struck with a 1974 die would be a numismatic anomaly of the highest order. Such a coin could easily command a price in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions, at auction. And while finding one might seem like winning the lottery, it's not impossible. After all, these coins are out there, waiting to be discovered. So how do you know if your 1975 penny is valuable? First, grab a magnifying glass and take a close look. Examine the date, the mint mark, and the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of doubling, unusual marks, or inconsistencies in the design. If something looks off, you might just have a treasure on your hands. Next, consider having your coin professionally graded. Reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide an expert evaluation and certification, which is crucial if you plan to sell the coin. While inspecting your coins, be sure to handle them with care. Oils from your skin can cause damage over time, so it's best to use gloves or hold the coin by its edges. And whatever you do, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can strip away the natural patina and significantly reduce its value. This is the one mistake many people make, and it's a costly one. Why now? You might be itching to check your penny collection, and who could blame you? The thought of uncovering a fortune in your pocket change is exhilarating. But before you dive in, let me leave you with this. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Today, we've explored the 1975 penny, a coin that proves even the smallest things can hold immense value. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe it will be another coin, another year, another story to. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 1975 penny, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Volvo Insights. We're just getting started on our journey through the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. And speaking of rare, our next video will feature a coin even more elusive than the 1975 penny. Can you guess what it might be? Leave your guesses in the comments, and we'll reveal the answers soon. Until then, happy treasure hunting. The 1989 penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but as we've seen before, even the most ordinary seeming coins can hold fascinating stories, hidden errors, and surprising value. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the 1989 US penny. What makes it unique? Are there rare versions of this coin that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Let's dig into the details. To start, the 1989 penny features the same enduring design introduced decades earlier: Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The obverse was designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse, created by Frank Gasparo, was introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's legacy with the depiction of the memorial. While the design itself remained unchanged in 1989, subtle differences in production, mint marks, and errors make this year's penny a coin worth investigating. In 1989, pennies were made from copper-plated zinc, a change introduced in 1982. These coins are composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin outer layer of copper, a significant departure from the 95% copper alloy used in earlier pennies. This change was implemented as a cost-saving measure, as the price of copper had risen dramatically. As a result, 1989 pennies have a distinct metallic composition that sets them apart from older coins. The switch to a zinc core also introduced new challenges in the minting process, leading to potential errors that collectors find fascinating. The 1989 penny was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins produced in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D under the date. San Francisco pennies, primarily proof coins intended for collectors, carry an S mint mark. These proof coins are made using specially prepared dies and polished blanks, giving them a mirror-like finish and sharp details. Proof pennies from 1989 are highly collectible, especially when they remain in pristine condition. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1989 penny is the possibility of minting errors. Errors can occur at any stage of production and can result in coins that are dramatically different from their intended design. For example, off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned with the coin blank, can leave part of the coin's surface blank while distorting the image and text. These coins are instantly recognizable and highly sought after by collectors. Another error to watch for is the double die, where the coin is struck twice with a slight misalignment, causing a doubling effect in the lettering, numbers, or design elements. While there are no widely recognized double die errors specific to the 1989 penny, it's always worth checking your coins carefully. A magnifying glass or microscope can help reveal subtle details that might indicate a rare and valuable error. Coins from the Denver Mint are also worth examining closely. Occasionally, mint marks can appear misaligned, doubled, or even missing due to die issues. These anomalies can increase a coin's value significantly. In addition, zinc-based pennies like those from 1989 are prone to blistering, where the copper plating separates from the zinc core, creating small bubbles on the coin's surface. While this is technically a flaw, some collectors find these coins interesting and worth adding to their collections. Now let's talk about value. The majority of 1989 pennies in circulation are worth only their face value of 1 cent. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth more, particularly to collectors looking to complete a date and mint mark set. A standard 1989 penny in mint state, graded MS, 65 or higher, might fetch a few dollars, while proof coins from San Francisco can be worth even more, especially if they are still in their original packaging. The real excitement, however, lies in finding error coins or exceptionally high-grade examples. Coins that receive the highest grades from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command significant premiums. For instance, a perfectly struck 1989 penny graded MS 70 is exceedingly rare and could sell for hundreds of dollars or more at auction. Proof coins with no visible flaws and deep cameo contrast are equally desirable and can reach impressive prices, as we've seen with other coins. The historical context of the year can also add to a coin's allure. In 1989, the United States was undergoing significant changes. The Cold War was coming to an end, the Berlin Wall fell, and technological advancements were reshaping the world. While these events may not directly impact the 1989 penny, they provide a backdrop that makes coins from this year a snapshot of a pivotal time in history. So, what should you do if you come across a 1989 penny? First, take a close look at its condition. Is it shiny and free of scratches, or does it show the wear and tear of years in circulation? Next, check for any unusual features, such as doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. If you think you found a rare or valuable penny, consider having it graded by a professional service to determine its authenticity and value. Even if your 1989 penny isn't worth a fortune, it can still be a fascinating piece of history. Every coin tells a story, and the 1989 penny is no exception. Whether it's the shift to a zinc composition, the potential for errors, or the events of the year it was minted, this coin offers plenty to explore and appreciate. In conclusion, the 1989 penny might not be as famous as some other coins, but it has its own unique charm and potential value. From uncirculated examples to rare errors and proof coins, there's always a chance that one of these pennies could be a hidden gem. So, the next time you come across a penny from 1989, don't dismiss it too quickly. Take a closer look /U 2014. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this dive into the 1989 penny, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Volvo Insights for more fascinating stories about coins and collectibles. In our next video, we'll uncover even more secrets about coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Until then, happy treasure hunting. What if I told you that a single penny in your pocket could be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars? It sounds impossible, right? After all, it's just a penny. But today, we're uncovering the secrets of one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1962 U.S. penny. This isn't just about a coin. It's about a hidden treasure, a slice of history, and perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to tell if your 1962 penny is a life-changing piece of history. And trust me, you'll want to check your pocket change after this. Let's set the scene. The year was 1962. America was in the midst of a period of economic growth and cultural evolution. John F. Kennedy was in the White House, and the space race was captivating the nation. During this time, the U.S. Mint was hard at work, producing billions of coins to keep up with the demands of a growing economy. Among these coins was the 1962 penny, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that, for some, has proven to be anything but ordinary. But why the 1962 penny? What makes it stand out from the billions of others minted before and after? To truly understand the significance of this coin, we need to take a step back and explore its history. The 1962 penny was minted in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Each of these mints left its unique imprint on the coins they produced. Philadelphia pennies lack a mint mark, while Denver pennies are distinguished by a small D beneath the date. While pennies from both mints are significant, certain variations and errors make the 1962 penny particularly intriguing to collectors. Before we delve into the specific errors and varieties, here's a fun fact. Did you know that pennies made before 1982 were composed primarily of copper? By 1982, rising copper prices forced the U.S. Mint to switch to a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper plating. This means that older pennies, like those from 1962, are not only historically significant but also composed of a material that's no longer used in modern pennies. This adds an extra layer of allure to these coins for collectors. Now, let's talk about what really makes the 1962 penny stand out: its rare errors and varieties. One of the most famous errors associated with this coin is the double die error. Imagine this. You're examining a penny, and you notice a slight doubling in the date or the lettering. This isn't your eyes playing tricks on you. It's an error that occurred during the minting process. Double die errors happen when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a mirrored or doubled effect. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and can increase a coin's value exponentially. Another rare feature of the 1962 penny includes coins struck on the wrong planchet. A planchet is the blank metal disc that becomes a coin. Occasionally, a penny might be struck on a planchet meant for another coin, such as a dime. These mistakes result in unique coins with unusual colorations and weights, making them even more valuable to collectors. Off-center strikes or misaligned dies can also produce one-of-a-kind coins that command high prices in the numismatic market. But here's the kicker. There's one error so rare and valuable that it could change your life. It's the holy grail of 1962 pennies, a coin so extraordinary that its discovery would make headlines. Stick around, and I'll reveal exactly what to look for and how to determine if you have this elusive treasure in your possession. Let's move on to how you can identify a valuable 1962 penny. First, you'll need a few basic tools: a magnifying glass or loupe to examine the finer details, a digital scale to check the coin's weight, and some reference materials, like a coin collector's guide or online database, to compare your findings. These tools are essential for identifying rare errors and variations that could make your penny worth a fortune. Start by inspecting the date and mint mark. Look closely at the numerals and the position of the D mint mark if you have a Denver penny. Next, check for any doubling in the date or lettering. This could indicate a double die error, which, as we've discussed, is a major indicator of value. Finally, evaluate the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with higher grades commanding higher prices. A well-preserved penny with minimal wear and clear details is far more valuable than a heavily circulated one. Now, Let's talk about some real-life stories of collectors who struck it rich with their 1962 pennies. Meet George, a retired teacher who discovered a double-die error penny in a roll of coins he purchased from a bank. At first, George thought it was just another ordinary penny. But after taking a closer look with a magnifying glass, he noticed the doubling in the date and lettering. Curious, he took the coin to a local coin dealer, who confirmed its rarity and value. George's penny sold at auction for over $50,000, turning his casual hobby into a life-changing event. And then there's Linda, who found a penny struck on a dime planchet while sorting through her late father's coin collection. The coin's unusual color and weight caught her attention, prompting her to investigate further. Linda's discovery ended up being one of the most valuable error coins ever found from 1962, selling for a staggering $100,000 at auction. These stories aren't just anecdotes. They're proof that incredible discoveries are possible. The 1962 penny isn't just a coin. It's a hidden gem, a potential windfall waiting to be discovered. And the best part? These treasures could be lurking in your own pocket change, an old coin jar, or a forgotten drawer. The possibilities are endless. So, let's recap what makes the 1962 US penny so special. It's not just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history with the potential to hold immense value. From its unique minting locations and copper composition to its rare errors and varieties, this penny stands out as a true collector's item. Whether it's double-die errors, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet, the 1962 penny has captured the imagination of numismatists and treasure hunters alike. What are you waiting for? Go grab your loose change and start searching. Who knows? You might just uncover a treasure worth more than gold. If you find something extraordinary, don't forget to share your story in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Next time, we'll uncover the secrets of another famous error coin that you won't want to miss. Trust me, it's going to be legendary. Until then, happy hunting and keep dreaming big.